This is the FlipBook case for iPad, and it's a bit odd. I've had it stuck on my iPad for around a week now, and I'm wondering, who is this for exactly? Hey there, I'm Mark from The Spark. Now, I don't know how it happened. The YouTube algorithmic gods made it so, I guess, and ultimately I had no choice. At least that's what I'm telling myself. You see, late one night last week, as I was finishing off a glass of wine, I was about to tap out of YouTube when the one more video temptation went out, and I found myself watching a review of this strange case thing for the iPad. It's strange because I really couldn't place it in its category. It's called a case, but it doesn't cover the whole iPad. It has handles to carry the iPad, but it's not a bag. Now, despite all this, and maybe due to that glass of wine, I thought it looked cool and professional. And I want it to look cool and professional. I'm trying to build my brand, my social media. I'm an entrepreneur, and entrepreneurs need things to make them look serious and ready for business, don't they? Well, the Pitaka FlipBook case for iPad makes you look like you could storm into a boardroom and do the business stuff and the presenting stuff and seal the deal stuff. So, with the drawbridge of the fortress of my wallet well and truly down, and with one last gulp of wine, I went online. I found the website, and before I realised quite what I'd done, I'd clicked through to the checkout. I then spent quite a bit of time trying to find some vouchers to get discounts, an action that as a Yorkshireman I'll never not try. But despite not finding any, I bought it anyway. Done. So here we are, and I'm looking at this thing, and like I said, I'm wondering, who's it for? All right, I'll try and answer that question near the end of this video, but before I do that, let's take a closer look at this weird and wonderful case. To use this thing, you'll need an Apple Magic keyboard for the iPad. You could try and use them without it, but that would be silly and get sticky stuff all over your screen. So you have your keyboard case, but you'll notice that it actually doesn't make a great case. When you want to carry this thing around, you've got to tuck it under your arm like some kind of Neanderthal. Well, the Pitaka FlipBook case comes with handles, and everyone knows that a professional case needs handles. But the design genius doesn't stop there. There's also a pocket, so you can carry other things around with you too. Now, to keep this thing looking slim, the pocket isn't much better than that little second pocket, a coin pocket that you find on a pair of jeans. Now, to be fair, you can put stuff in it, maybe a cable or two, or even an SSD. In fact, that's what I've been using it for. You could even keep the Apple Pencil in there, but start to try and put stuff in with a little bulk and you'll find that you won't be able to zip it shut. The FlipBook case wraps around the front and the back of the Magic Keyboard, and those two handles come together magnetically and quite satisfyingly. When you close the keyboard, it's all about the grab and go. Flip the case close, grab the handles, and you're on your way. Now, I find carrying the iPad like this easier, and it feels more secure. The exterior of Apple's keyboard case isn't slick, but it's not that grippy either. To get this thing onto your Magic Keyboard case, you need to come to terms with the fact that you're going to have to use sticky pads to fix the FlipBook case securely. I haven't tried taking the case off my Magic Keyboard, but I imagine it would be quite difficult. I might even leave some residue. I don't know. On the packing that comes with the FlipBook case, there are quite detailed instructions for attaching it, and they even tell you how to take it off, though they specifically say that they don't recommend it. So here we are, the case attached with the great big handles, and I have found it a lot easier to open. Oops, the Magic Keyboard and get going. It's the little things, isn't it? But all the microseconds add up to a minute or something down the line, right? Now, when I first set this up, I didn't look at the instructions. Come on, I like to live dangerously after all. And after installing it, I found it to be very wobbly. And that was until I realized I needed to move this thing right to the back for stability. After I'd done that, problem solved, and everything is stable once again. So how's the typing on this thing then? Well, it's really solid. In fact, you might even just forget that you've attached the FlipBook to your Magic Keyboard case if it wasn't for this handle right here. You can't even tuck it away as things get a little unstable again, and the keyboard you'll find is raised up away from you. You might notice that I've not just got the Magic Keyboard case on my iPad, but I've also got the Pitaka Mag Easy Case Pro for wireless charging, which means that together with the Pitaka stand, I can charge my iPad wirelessly. But I've only just realized that this means I have a case in a case in a case. So now, despite that level of Inception movie craziness, I've taken the iPad from a svelte, slim little beauty into some kind of 90s laptop monstrosity. And I've also just realized how much I've now invested into the Pitaka ecosystem. So would you help me recoup some of that money by using the affiliate link I've got with Pitaka if you want to purchase any of their products? That link will be in the description of this video, and my video review of the Mag Easy case and the Mag Easy stand will show up when we're done here. So please do keep watching to the very end. Now back to the review at hand. Putting aside how thick my iPad now is, I genuinely think that once this thing's installed, it looks great. According to the Pitaka website, it's made from leather and Carbitex carbon fibre. And with the slight colouring here in the zip, it screams at quality and style. Well, I think it does. It matches the keyboard really well and actually comes in both black and white. Now, talking of that zip colouring, I noticed what it says on the box. Orange leather integrating with black carbon adds a touch of luxury to your life and is pleasing to the eyes, like those delicate decorations in super sports cars. So there you go. This thing is like a sports car. If you're one of those weird people that actually uses the iPad camera to do stuff with, and if you do, please let me know in the comments why and how you use the cameras. There's even this little flappy door for you to access them. Right, we're near the end of this video and I want to try and answer who is this case for. But before that, I do want to credit Pitaka for thinking outside the box. This really is a non-traditional case. And clearly they set out on a designer journey on how they might attach a handle to the Magic Keyboard for iPad without adding too much bulk. And to a degree, I think they've achieved this. So who's it for? Well, it's for the person who uses their iPad as their main computing device. It's for the person who wants the convenience of grabbing and going, though it can fit into other bags such as my backpack. Maybe you're at a conference or in a lecture and you secure your main bag somewhere and you carry this around with you for the rest of the day. It's for those who want a little more security, and it's for those who want to present themselves a little more professionally. It's up to you whether this would add value to your workflow. At the moment, the FlipBook case for iPad is priced at just over $70 at the moment, while they've got a sale on, that's around 55 quid. Its usual price is just under $90. Now, this video hasn't been sponsored in any way by Pitaka, but as a reminder about that affiliate link. So if you want to help me out and this channel, please use it and find it in the description. While you're there, you'll find links to my regular-ish Substack newsletter, which I encourage you to check out as well. And if you're watching this video on a big telly, I'll also pop a QR code which will take you to my bio page. Well, back to the FlipBook. I'm going to keep this on my iPad. I like the look of it, and I like being able to flip my magic keyboard case open like a book. Is that why they called it? Anyways, until the next video, stay safe and secure.